Hello, everyone. My name is Karen Connolly. I'm with the Scituate Select Board. Today is Monday, February 13th, 2023, and this is the Scituate News Update. I'm here today with our Town Administrator, Jim Boudreau, and our School Superintendent, Bill Burkhead. Very quickly, it's a pretty quiet week this week in Scituate as we ramp up to school vacation week, but there are a number of meetings that you may be interested in, and they are on the town website, but at Board of Health, Library Board of Trustees, Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Committee, the Board of Assessors, and Concom. Other than that, I would encourage everyone to go on the town website and find the link to fill out the survey that is being done related to the Pier 44 project. And I know there's been comment that we keep doing these surveys, but every time we've done a survey, there's been a reason to do it as we move along the process. And we are now at the point where we have 3 preliminary designs for people to comment on, and we would like as much community input as we can get on it. I think as of Friday, 1,000 people had responded, which is a really good thing, but the survey will be open until the end of February. So I encourage everyone, if you have an opinion about Pier 44 and what we're doing with it, now's the time to speak up. And we will be having some public in-person meetings in early March as we ramp up to town meeting. So with that being said, I'll turn it over to Jim Boudreau. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. Just to clarify, Karen, what you had just said about the survey, people should know the first survey we did on Pier 44 was, what do you want to see there? And the overwhelming response was, we would like a park. This survey is now, what type of park would you like to see? Active, passive, different things. So the 2 different surveys. You're right, people need to weigh in and make their options known so we can design the best park for people in Scituate that they want. If you don't participate, you won't be heard. So please get on there and click on those surveys and let us know what you're thinking about for the Pier 44 space. Water update, the reservoir is now even. Last week we were plus 1.75. Tac Factory is plus 2.5, down from 5. Our average daily demand was under 1 million gallons per day at 987,000. Down from last week's 1.194, just a trace of rainfall over the last 7 days. As discussed, we are working on the pilot program for the iron and manganese at the water treatment plant. We have brought a contractor on board, and we are in the process of ordering and getting that designed. We're hoping that will deal with the brown water issue that we had at the treatment plant last year and help us out until we actually get to the construction of the water treatment plant. The bid opening for the water line from Old Oak and Bucket to the site of the new water treatment plant is next week. That'll be the first construction that we'll see on the water treatment plant. And that's to bring raw water from Old Oak and Bucket up to the site of the new treatment plant. While we're in the road, we will also replace a service line on Route 3A. So that bid is due next week, and hopefully those prices will come in at a good level for us. Reminder, the town election is May 20th, 2023, Scituate High School. Nomination papers are now available. Call the town clerk's office, 781-545-9743, if you're interested in running and would like to pick up nomination papers. Community aggregation next week, next Tuesday is the deadline. We've been over this. The town has entered into community aggregation, which is taking all the town's electricity and bidding it out to get lower prices for our residents. You are automatically enrolled in that. So if you wish to opt out and stay with the default supplier, which is either National Grid or Eversource, you must do so by February 21st. There are several updates on the town website, plus on community television. There is a video of the meetings that we had of people looking for more information. Please be advised, the clam flats are still closed at this point. They have not reopened. This was caused by an overflow at the Rockland wastewater treatment plant. Keep an eye on the town clerk's website or the Division of Marine Fisheries website for updates on when those clam flats will reopen. The lighthouse, we had these filed sub-bids last week for the work on the lighthouse. The general bids are due next week. We're hoping they come in under budget. We have $2 million for that project total. This will be a complete replacement of the lantern room on top. The current lantern room was removed. It is in such bad condition that it cannot be salvaged. So we'll be putting a new lantern room on top, matching the one that we took down. That project is scheduled to be completed now late spring, early summer. So we'll let you know next week when the bids come in, how we're doing, and whether we'll have to go back to town meeting for additional funds. Scituate Fire Department is conducting a Fill a Fire Truck food drive to help out the Scituate Food Pantry and those in need. During the month of February, you can drop donations off at any fire station in town or the fire station in Hummerock. The list of needed items includes canned fish, hot and cold cereals, beef stew, canned hams, boxed rice or pasta, vegetables, cookies, crackers, and granola bars. So please help out if you can. You can drop them off at the Scituate Fire Department or at the usual spots, the food pantry, supermarkets, and the public library. You go down to Cole Parkway today, you'll see the crane is down there. We're starting to get ramped up to do the replacement of the docks in Cole Parkway. The docks should start arriving next week. This is a replacement of all the docks at Cole Parkway with new docks. We're very excited for this project. Once that is done, the entire marina will be essentially brand new with new docks, new electrical boxes, and on pilings. The new project will give us a couple fewer slips, but bigger slips. So in the end, we'll net out some larger boats. This will be done by the start of the boating season in May. And the funding for this is from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, some grants, and from the Waterways Fund, which is paid for by people who use the town's waterways and marinas. As I updated at the Board of Selectmen's meeting last week, the superintendent and I have received numerous calls about the state of the flag at the flagpole at the Scituate High School stadium field. The mechanism to lower that flag had been broken. We did get the flag down last week. The mechanism was going to be replaced. We need to order some parts. So we'll fix the mechanism, and then we'll put a flag back up when sports start in the spring. There's really no sense putting it up now in the summertime when no one's using that field. In the wintertime, when no one is using that field, and let the flag get beat up. So that'll be fixed in the spring. Thank you to the people who brought that to our attention. So we will get it up and get it fixed as quickly as possible. I've been warning people for over a month about the beach stickers. The beach stickers went on sale this morning. We had a glitch with our bank, Unibank. They did not go on sale right at 8:30. There was a lag, probably of about 5 minutes. So we apologize to people for that. Non-resident beach stickers, there are 150 of them. They sold out in 2 minutes this year. Hummerock only, there are 200 Hummerock only beach stickers. They sold out in 11 minutes. So new records for those. We apologize. Resident beach stickers can be purchased anytime, either online or in person. So please come in if you're looking for your beach sticker. Finally, we want to again announce the retirement of Mara Glancy, our recreation director. Her last day will be the end of this month. We want to thank Mara for all her hard work. If you see her, please thank her for all her hard work over the years. She's done a fantastic job. I believe she will be in our meeting on the 27th. But thank you to Mara, and we will work on filling that position in the interim as quickly as possible. And that's what I have for today.
Thank you, Jim. Now over to Mr. Burkhead.
Hey everybody, and happy Monday. This week's top two are the Cushing-Hatherley New School Building Project Public Forum and this evening's school committee meeting. First, I'll start with the Massachusetts School Building Authority, or MSBA, Cushing-Hatherley Building Project. An opportunity for the community through a public forum this week. Invitation to participate is Wednesday evening, February 15th at 6:30 p.m. And this will be in the Senior Center at 333 First Parish Road in Scituate. Architects Doran Whittier and our owner's project manager, Vertex, as well as the school building committee will be present. We will talk about how we got here, so the history of the project, outline the MSBA process and schedule, so folks are familiar with the timeline, and discuss what it is and what it can be, which will involve community input, feedback, Q&A. So we're hoping everyone can make that. There will be more public meetings. So if you can't make this one, it's not the only one. There'll be more opportunity through surveys as well to contribute. So an important meeting and a great one to be at, but if you can't meet there tonight, that's okay. Also, it'll be recorded, and we'll get that recording out to the community as well. And the school committee meeting is meeting tonight at 6 p.m. And the highlights of tonight's meeting will be the Scituate High School student report. Also, we'll be reviewing and distributing our equity audit results through a presentation by our consultant public consulting group. And finally, the FY24 school committee vote. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Burkhead. And that's it for us today. I'm wishing everyone a good week. And for those of you who are off next week on school vacation, have a great time. Bye, everyone.